The time is now 8:13. Take a look at this. It shows Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. during his visit to Charlotte back on May 30th, 1963.
Of course, next Monday, the city and the country is going to mark MLK Day. Delores Reid-Smith joins us live this morning. She is the chair of the city's Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Planning Committee. Delores, thanks for coming on. We appreciate it.
Good morning.
So lots of events happening. We want to talk about those, but first, the photo is so interesting. I want to know more about that visit back in 1963. Can you give us some context around it?
Dr. King was here in September of 1963, originally scheduled to be here in 1958, but of course, he was stabbed in New York City during that time, so it was pushed back, and he gave a prolific view of the I Have a Dream speech when here, invited by the local NAACP.
So, I mean, wow, for those who were there to witness that, I can only imagine. Now, we know that the events kicked off on the 12th of this week, but what does the rest of the week look like for the Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. events happening this year?
On Thursday at 11:30 a.m., we will have the memorial wreath-laying ceremony in Marshall Park to commemorate what would have been Dr. King's 97th birthday. Then on Saturday at 9:30 a.m. at 8th and North Tryon Street, the Atrium Health Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Holiday Parade will step off. At 10 o'clock a.m. on Saturday the 17th, at West Charlotte High School, the Peace Basketball Showcase will take place. Then on Sunday, January 18th, at Covenant Presbyterian Church, we will have our national observance where our speaker will be Dr. Christina Greer. And then on Monday at 1 o'clock at Charlotte Ballet, we will have our Charlotte Mecklenburg School Arts and Writing Contest Winners Awards. And on Sunday, during the national observance, we will give the Medallion Award to its winner.
We all know Dr. King's legacy, but in your mind, in your view, why is it important to carry out a lot of these events every single year?
Because when Dr. King was here at what's now Grady Cole Center, then Park Center, and he did portions or the beginning of the I Have a Dream speech, the civil rights movement was sort of birthed here in our city, and there are so many things that we've yet to do and are going to do, but it's just that that was one of the last places that Dr. King appeared in before his assassination in 1968.
And so, Delores, what if some of our viewers are watching now, people who are streaming here on WCNC Plus, and how can I get involved? There's so many events happening this week to honor Dr. King. What do they need to know? How can they get involved in this celebration?
They can sign on to charlottenc.gov/MLK, and all of our events are listed. The main thing you can do is attend some of the events. The events are free, open to the public, and we look forward to seeing folk there.
I think it's so important that if you think of this as just part of the past or history, as she just pointed out, Dr. King could very well still be alive today if things had been different. But his legacy lives on, and the city of Charlotte making sure there's multiple ways that you can take part.
For sure, and still so many lessons to be learned from Dr. King's work.
All right. Delores, thank you so much for taking time. We appreciate it.
Thank you.